Hello, I am Mayor Brandon Johnson, and I am proud to join you in recognizing and celebrating Africa Day. Happy Africa Day, everyone.
And we're back, y'all. Thank you for watching today. Go ahead and hit that like button, my people. You know that it helps us out a ton, and of course, it helps you because it helps us. And y'all, I just have one question before we get started. My question is, what did you do for Africa Day? What did you do to celebrate Africa Day? You know, I'll be honest, y'all, I didn't even know about Africa Day until I saw your boy Brandon Johnson popped up on my X feed telling me Happy Africa Day, and I was like, huh? I didn't know there was an Africa Day, but you know who did? Your boy did, because he is your nation's top civil rights leader. He's the nation's top revolutionary, you know? So if anybody was going to know it was Africa Day today in the United States of America, actually it wasn't today, okay? It was a couple of days ago. But if anybody was going to know which day was Africa Day, which day is Ghana Day, which day is Kenya Day, which day is Mozambique Day, which day is all the different days, your top revolutionary, the illustrious mayor of Chicago, Brandon Johnson, he would be the one to know. Now, y'all, what today's video is going to be about, by the way, y'all, I'm going to play that whole clip at the end of this video. After I give my sign off, I'm going to play the Happy Africa Day by your boy. So if you want to see that whole clip and you just want to get your groove on and dance to Happy Africa Day while the illustrious Brandon Johnson serenades you with his melodious voice, stick around to the end. But in the meantime, y'all, what we're going to do is take a look at your boy back and forth sparring with his favorite top op, Mr. Kelly, Reporter Kelly, who in all of these weekly press scrums tends to go at your boy and call him to account for some of the things that Mr. Kelly thinks your boy is doing wrong. So let's go ahead and hop into that video, y'all, and then we're gonna see your boy wish everybody across the world. Okay. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, like I literally laugh out loud when I watch that, y'all. Oh my gosh, this guy, he brings me joy. Brandon, your boy, the illustrious Brandon Johnson, brings actual joy to my life when I get to watch him, y'all. It's just so funny to me. I can't believe, and I know people work with him and they take him seriously, like he's Mr. Johnson, and they probably, you know what I'm saying? It's just, oh my gosh. Anyway, y'all, let's go and hop into this clip, this tense back and forth between your boy and his top op, Reporter William Kelly. But before we do, y'all, make sure you take care of your money. I'm not going to make this a long one, y'all. Go to Paralegold, PARALEGOLD.com, or call 844-651-8334, 844-651-8334. If you have $50,000 to $100,000 or more in your retirement, protected from inflation, protected from monetary debasement, you're about to retire. Make sure your money's still there and it's still worth something by investing at least some of it in gold. Talk to our partners at Augusta Precious Metals. Go click the link now, get the free information, and protect your precious retirement.
Going to do a question today. We can't do a monologue, so just go straight to the question. Thank you.
Please turn my microphone on. Mayor Johnson, ever since the Department of Justice has opened their civil rights, racial discrimination investigation into you and your administration, you've done nothing but attack the Department of Justice and Donald Trump by name, including
we need the question, otherwise we're going to have to keep going.
Harmeet Dillon, the Assistant Attorney General, who in a recent interview said that your racial discrimination is an open and shut case.
Yeah.
So in light of that, a lot of people are wondering what kind of legal advice, in light of the fact that you and your administration could be responsible for millions upon millions of dollars in lawsuits. What kind of legal advice are you getting? Are your
thanks for the question.
So here's what's important here, that the conversation around what does it mean to have an administration that reflects the values of the people of the city of Chicago, and whether or not that approach is something that the administration subscribes to. Clearly they don't. You know, we have the most competent, talented, loving, diverse administration. 64% of the administration is made up of women, and that there's value there. And it certainly is different than the Trump's administration, right, where you have pro wrestlers and individuals who, quite frankly, should address their addiction to controlled substances. And as someone who is running a department that knows nothing about Department of Human Services, right? There's a degree of frustration that the American people are experiencing simply because the Trump administration again is more interested in the country club than the country. My administration speaks to the values of the people of this city and around the country. And as we continue to drive violence down in the city of Chicago, and as our investments continue to go up, it is proof positive that my administration not only reflects the values and the diversity and the competency of our city, but there are actual positive results that we can speak to.
Last week I asked you about the racist rhetoric that you have used on the campaign trail and the racist policies, hiring policies that the city is currently being investigated for. You said you didn't answer the question, including
All right, we need the question.
about
We're going to keep going to Tara.
Robert Gomez.
It's either now or we're going to keep moving, sir.
A lot of Chicagoans have said that
Please ask the
that they
question.
want this question answered.
That's fine. Just ask the question.
And you interrupting a question that real Chicagoans want to have
I understand.
Is
Mr. Kelly, are you okay, sir? Just ask the question. You seem a little heavy. Just if you let me just say this one more time. If you don't ask the question, we're going to move on to the next person. Ask the question. Go for it.
A lot of Chicagoans, actually hundreds of thousands, if not millions of Chicagoans, have commented on my last video, want to know about, for example, the case of Robert Gomez, the Riverwalk restaurateur, who had his license yanked without any explanation, costing the city, by the way, $800,000. If you could go back to last week when I asked you this question, and before this DOJ and others are
Kelly,
now investigating
you got to
this,
ask your question,
Yeah.
sir.
would you
because
answer the question?
What is the question?
The people of Chicago want to know why you are engaging in racist rhetoric and hiring practices.
Yeah, thank you for that question, and I fundamentally oppose and reject the premise of your question.
Thank you. We'll go to Tara
very
now.
much.
Thanks.
All right, y'all. So I'll be honest, y'all. This video, at this point, like watching your boy, the illustrious Brandon Johnson, watching him is just fun, y'all. Are you not entertained? Like, I think he's like, look, I somehow became mayor of a city. Like, somehow, he probably just like, yo, I'm gonna do whatever. I'm gonna just enjoy it for these 4 years. No way he gets reelected, right? I mean, if he does, shoot, four more years of fun and laughing for me. Anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all think about this. Let me know what y'all think about this. Drop a comment down below. But before you do, please stop, hit the share button. Share this video out over email, text message, WhatsApp, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, all your favorite social mediums. And of course, if you're not a subscriber, please do subscribe. Y'all hit the link down below, Paralegal, PARALEGOLD.com. Protect your retirement with gold, y'all. I've been banging the drum. I'm going to keep on banging it. Or call 844-651-8334. All right, y'all, without further ado, let's watch your boy. Wish you a happy Africa Day. Love y'all. Now let's get into it.
Hello, I am Mayor Brandon Johnson, and I am proud to join you in recognizing and celebrating Africa Day. The continent of Africa is made up of 1.2 billion people with diverse countries full of rich traditions, cultures, and heritage. The African diaspora can be found in cities and countries around the globe. And right here in Chicago, our proud African communities have made indelible contributions to the growth and fabric of our amazing city. So this Africa Day, let us take a moment to celebrate the achievements of the people of Africa, the progress made by African nations, and the traditions and culture they have shared with us. And let us also show them that We will embrace and support them as they continue to overcome and face their challenges head on. Thank you, and happy Africa Day, everyone.